Hi, it's Charlotte, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I've never really done a video like this before, but I kind of wanted to do talking about a particular brand, in this case AndOtherStories, and showing you what I've bought and kept over the years and what I'd recommend. I don't know how many brands I would do this with, but I feel like for AndOtherStories their stuff can be a little bit pricier, and so this could be quite helpful to a few people. So I basically just thought I would show you everything that I've got in my wardrobe from AndOtherStories at the moment, and I've got some try on clips to show you as well, so if you'd like to see that, please carry on watching. So I don't have a huge ton from AndOtherStories, like there's a reason why, because I don't have all the money in the world. However, I do have a few pieces that I just think are absolute staples, a few that aren't, but I just thought I'd show you through everything. I think the thing I love about AndOtherStories the most is the fact that when they sell items of clothing, they kind of for the most part will always keep doing that item if it's like a basic piece or something quite simple. So for example, a lot of the pieces that I'm going to mention you will still be able to buy, which is kind of why I'm doing it, or else why would I film this video? So that's why I think the brand is quite nice, because they're not constantly like new trend, old trend out, like you can still buy their pieces time after time, and they just have the best quality clothing. So the first thing I'm going to mention is this white denim puff sleeve jumpsuit. So it looks like this, the top half, and it's got a sweetheart neckline. And this is the only jumpsuit I actually own. I'm not a huge jumpsuit person, but when I saw this in the summer, I ordered this in the first lockdown. I just thought this was absolutely beautiful. I'll show it better in the try on clip. This was definitely a bit of a splurge. I think this was £95. I am quite lucky actually that with most of these pieces I've managed to get them off ASOS when they're having like 20% off, so I managed to save quite a bit, and I do recommend that if you can. But yeah, as soon as I saw this, admittedly I haven't worn it yet because I kind of bought it in the middle of the summer and then we were in a lockdown, so I'm kind of going to be saving this for next summer, hopefully. I absolutely love this and I still don't regret buying it. I'm really excited to wear it, and I think it's like one of those really nice basic pieces. Yes, it does have a puff sleeve, so I mean you could say if puff sleeves go out of style, maybe I wouldn't want to keep this anymore, but I'm still all for a puff sleeve, so I'm really excited for this. And there's never been a jumpsuit that I've really wanted before, so that's why I had to keep this one. I love it so much. It's just the nicest quality. It fits like a glove, like perfectly. To be fair, with AndOtherStories I feel like it can be confusing sometimes with the EU sizes, so quite often I will order something in 2 sizes just to make sure, but it literally fits perfectly. Next, one of the newest pieces to my wardrobe from AndOtherStories is this grey knit like wraparound dress. So it looks like this. It's quite like a long grey dress. However, you have these pieces attached that sort of wrap around. Again, it'll be easier to see in the try on clips. How beautiful is this shade of grey? I just think it's the most perfect shade of grey. These dresses, I did originally order this in the white and I did love it so much, but then I saw Zoe order it in the grey and I thought, I think I'm even more in love with that one. So I ended up ordering it in a white and a grey, and I was very conflicted, I'm not gonna lie, but I ended up keeping this one, and it's just such good quality. It's the most perfect fit knit dress, honestly. I love it so much. I think this was around, I want to say it was about £75, and also with this one I managed to get 20% off on Black Friday, which I was really happy about. If I can get 20% off on AndOtherStories, I'm gonna do it, because obviously you're gonna save a lot of coin. But I'm in love with this so much, and I've already been wearing this tons. I just am obsessed with it, and wanted to inject a bit more grey into my wardrobe because I'm a little bit obsessed with grey at the moment, and I don't have a lot of grey in my wardrobe at the moment. Not gonna lie, I could have easily bought this in like 5 colours. And now I'm going to talk about this maxi dress, which actually was the first ever thing that I bought from AndOtherStories, weirdly, because I don't know, everything else that I've bought since has been really basic and simple, so I feel like you wouldn't expect that this was the first thing that I bought, but it was this leopard print maxi dress. It's a shirt dress, and at the time I was desperate for a maxi shirt dress. It comes with a little belt to cinch it in as well. I'm just obsessed with the print on this and the shape of it. I don't have a lot of leopard print in my wardrobe, in fact this might be the only thing, because I went through a bit of a leopard phase and then I went out of it. But weirdly this dress has still made the cut after all this time. I don't know, I don't have a lot of shirt dresses. Something about this dress I still really like, and having the choice of at least one leopard piece because I don't dislike leopard, I'm just not obsessed with it anymore, but I do like having the choice of something leopard still, and this is absolutely gorgeous. Like, it's just the nicest quality, the perfect length. I don't think I could say any more, but yeah, it was the first thing I ever bought. It was, again, I think it was about £95 again, which sounds ridiculous now, but I honestly just, all these pieces, I've just felt that it's been worth it, so there we go. In terms of like bottoms, I really haven't bought many. However, as soon as I saw this, I needed to have it. And when I first saw it, it was actually out of stock in pretty much all the sizes. So I had to wait for it to come into stock, and believe me, it took a very long time. Yet again, I managed to get this as a big discount on ASOS, and it is this white silky satin mini skirt. I'm in love with this so much. By the way, I thought I'd just have to say, quite a lot of these items do need an iron. The jumpsuit, this skirt, so please ignore that they're really creased in the try-on clips, because they need an iron. But how beautiful is this? As soon as I saw this, I was like, I need that. I need that so, so much. It's absolutely beautiful. The length is just everything. I just can't get over it. I think at the time they did this in other colours, because in my summer AndOtherStories haul I ordered this in like a green, but I said that I actually wanted the white one, so I got it. I think this was about £50, so for a skirt it's pretty expensive, but at the same time I've seen skirts like this a lot more expensive, so I definitely think it's not that bad. Again, like, a lot of these are super basic pieces that I'm never going to get rid of, so for example this. Next, in the summer I bought this amazing white frilly baby doll blouse. I was umming and ahhing about this for so long when I bought it. I was like, it is really cute, but it's, you know, maybe is it not the most flattering, and I didn't do my returns for ages because I couldn't decide about this blouse, and in the end I kept it. And then the weeks after that, I couldn't tell you how much I was so happy that I'd kept it. I was like, oh my god, I can't believe I almost sent that back, because it literally became one of my favourite shirts, and it's definitely more of a spring summer shirt, so I haven't worn it since. However, it's just beautiful. It's all embroidered, like flowers all over. The design is just beautiful, and I love it so, so much. I can't get over it, honestly. This with just a pair of blue jeans makes for the cutest outfit, I can't tell you. It was like one of my most worn items in the lockdown, you know, whilst we're at home, but I can't tell you how glad I was that I kept this. I love it so much. I think this was about £50 as well, £50–55, which was why I kept umming and ahhing. I was like, is a shirt really worth that? And honestly, it was. Next up, I'm pretty sure in the same haul as that shirt, I kept this, which was this beautiful cardigan. Admittedly, I've bought a few cardigans since, but this was just like, I needed more cardigans in my wardrobe, and this fit the bill, even though it was like, I think this was £95 as well. It was just the softest cardigan. Oh my lord. It's just perfect. I love the buttons, the shape of it, like the slightly ballooned sleeves. It is so, so soft and so flattering, and the colour, it just suits my needs basically. I love this so, so much. It looks good on top of other tops, it looks good by itself. I just don't have anything else like it really. Like, just this good quality. It's possibly like my favourite thing that I've bought from AndOtherStories, because I'm a little bit obsessed with it. I was so glad when I found this, because if you've seen my first AndOtherStories video, I ordered a heck of a lot of jumpers. I feel like that's one of their main things. They do so much knitwear, so many jumpers, and they're all so cute, like amazing designs, but I just found 99% of their jumpers irritating. Like, they just irritated my skin, because they're not like fake wool or fake anything, they're all using like the real deal, and that just irritates my skin so much. So when this came, I was like, oh my god, it's going to irritate my skin because everything else does, but I was really glad that it didn't. I cannot tell you. Oh yeah, I'm wearing it. I swear I do this in every haul. It'll be a video where I'm talking about something, and because I'm doing the try on clips, I end up putting one of the items on, which really is not helpful. The other item is this mock neck sweater. I think I said it right. This is literally one of the most basic pieces. Like, you can always buy this in so many different colours. In fact, I really want to get the one in grey and the one in white. They're one of like the most affordable things on the website, I think. They're only like £35, which is quite amazing when you look at the prices of everything else on their website, because they're still really good quality, and it is the only jumper that I can abide from AndOtherStories. It's like a tiny, 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 tiny bit itchy, but like, I mean, I'm really sensitive to it, so I mean, if I can withstand it, I'm sure anyone can. I mean, I see some people putting on the itchiest ones from AndOtherStories that I can't bear to put on, and they don't care. So I mean, it just depends on your skin, I suppose. But this one is absolutely beautiful. The colour, the shape, it has quickly become one of my favourite jumpers for the autumn. It's just absolutely beautiful. So I cannot recommend the mock neck sweaters enough. You need one in your life. And lastly is this quilted, oversized sort of varsity jacket style. And if you'd seen in one of my autumn hauls, I said that I've been obsessed with like this white quilted pattern, and I could not send this back for a million years. I don't know if they still do this. I feel like they should, unless they sold out of it. I love this so much. And could I regret that I bought a really oversized boxy jacket in the future? I guess I could, but for now I'm in love with it. I think it was, I want to say it was like 100 and maybe it was only 95. No, I feel like it was £95. I think I'm just going, I don't know where I'm going with that. And again, this and this jumper, which I bought at the same time, I managed to get off ASOS, and I think I had 20% off. I just recommend that so much. If you find something you love from AndOtherStories, either wait for Black Friday for 20% off, or ASOS do 20% off all the time and they stock AndOtherStories, so that's what I do, because then you're going to save your coin. That is everything that I've got from AndOtherStories, so there's not a huge amount. Pretty sure I could count them on 2 hands. But yeah, you definitely want to be in love with the item to keep it. Like, you can't just think, oh yeah, it's alright, I'll keep it, because it is spending a lot of money. There's not many pieces I've regretted, and the only pieces from AndOtherStories I've ever regretted is when I'm following like a trend too much. So like when I was into green, like I needed to stop because green was not for me, and I kept buying green things. But quality wise, I've always found it all worth it, and also they're quite easy to resell. So for example, if you did buy something and you wanted to resell it because you didn't wear it anymore, I've always managed to resell it and get like a decent amount back as well. Please let me know if you enjoyed this little rundown of AndOtherStories, and I will try and link anything that's still in stock or that they're still selling down below in the description box. I'm pretty sure that some of these things they are still selling. And yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, then please give it a big thumbs up, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you're new to my channel, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!